I've won the last 5 days in a row trading. No, 4 days. I lied, 4 days. Bias-wise, I definitely would say we're still bullish, but I don't know. Honestly, that's really the only idea I have right now. Back at break even. Just keep going with STP1. That's like within the 10 o'clock open. But until it hits this high, I ain't getting my hopes up. Let's see what happens. Now, one of the hardest decisions I make of the day. Which watch should I wear? Morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today it is Tuesday, and it is an ugly, cloudy, gloomy day. But we're still here. We're still gonna show up. We're still gonna try to make some money. We're still gonna do everything we're supposed to. Right now it's 9:18, so we're about to be active with the team in probably about 5-6 minutes, just so I can get on there before 9:30. So, matter of fact, they started the call already. Shout out to the team. I don't even got to start it, so they already are all locking in. But with that being said, if you want to be able to be a part of that, if you want to be able to work with me one-on-one, make sure you apply in the first link in the description. Be able to help you do everything that I do. Trade that we made $2.8 thousand in 3 minutes yesterday. Go check out that vlog if you didn't. No cap in the wrap. All right, Beyond 2. We're gonna see what we can do. No expectations. We're just gonna show up, follow the process, follow the plan. Whatever's gonna happen, win, lose, draw, break even, I'm cool with it. I've won the last 5 days in a row trading. 5 days. No, 4 days. I lied, 4 days. I don't care if I lose today. Managing risk is gonna be the only thing I'm looking to do today. So let's keep doing it. All right, we about to be active. We got 6 minutes before 9:30, so let's get this shit rolling. Shout out Angelo for starting the car. Get this headset on this bitch. All right, we better see what the market's hitting for. I would say I'm bullish, but price action doesn't look the best. I mean, this 1 hour gap could get held into 9:30 and just fly up. It's possible. It wouldn't be nice. Like, this isn't the cleanest price action, but if you were to pull a fib, probably the 50% of the range, you got a 1 hour gap. That's the low that ran Asian session. I mean, I could see it going bullish from here. It wouldn't be a horrible idea, but it wouldn't be the best idea, you know? It's an idea, though. Bias-wise, I definitely would say we're still bullish, but I don't know. Honestly, that's really the only idea I have right now. The fact that it's could just hold that 1 hour gap and go higher. See if it's gonna hold the gap first. Until it holds the gap and goes up, I'm gonna keep on waiting a second and kind of see what price does. But if it doesn't go up, I definitely think if price starts to break lower going into 9:30, we could look for a similar trade idea to yesterday if price doesn't go up. I'm more bullish first, but like I said, we're gonna see what happens going into 9:30. Back to this area that I would have watched the longs, that's where I would watch the shorts, because it could have a false break and go bullish here, but personally, I think I would stick to the short side. And like I said, this is a very specific time where my short ideal entry is where the long ideal entry is, because it's like it's either gonna inverse that gap or it's gonna hold that gap. But regardless, it ran the previous high and it ran the New York low. So it's just, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna keep sitting on my hands. I'm gonna take the long here. I'm sticking to the original bias for the first trade. I'm gonna have a 50-point stop loss, so I don't gotta get caught in no bullshit. If it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. But I don't want it to go down and then not hit my entry. But I have my stop loss 50 points, so if it is gonna go bearish, it's gonna go bearish. But I'm gonna stick to the original bias, follow the trend from yesterday, and see what happens going into the next however long this should take. But first trade of the day, 50-point stop loss, US 30 longs. I'm getting in at the 1 hour gap after we had that false break of the 4 hour gap. The main entry reason is this 1 hour gap, but based off of us running that low at the 4 hour again, that could give us the push higher. And like I said, I can see us going up or down, but I'm gonna just stick to my original bias. And since yesterday was bullish, just follow the trend too and see what happens. It's the only way to do it, bro. We're back at break even. There we go. Now I might be clapped out. RIPs. All right, now I'm about to wait for this retracement. This first one was an L. You got it. And after dropping that first time, I might just have to trust it. Yeah. All right, we got the alert. This is where I'm gonna get my trade. My last trade. I'm gonna trust the longs. I was trying to be patient, but you know what? It just keeps trying to give me my entry. Yeah, bro. We're still holding this 4 hour gap. Bro, every time we drop, we right back up. Every time. I'm just like, man, fuck it. At this point, I'm just keep trusting the longs. I was trying to let it fall, but I'm gonna just trust it here because we only got about a minute and a half going into 10 below the low. Like directly at that low of the 9 o'clock candle will be my stop loss. So if 10 o'clock wants to run any lows, I'm out of there and I'm gonna be cooked up. But that would be my day. So regardless, let's see what happens. Hopefully this isn't retracing fast as shit to that 1 hour gap now. It could go either or, but I don't know. This looks like news. Let's just keep going with STP1. That's like within the 10 o'clock open. The 10 o'clock open had some volume, but like I said, it could just hold this shit and keep trying to reject. But until it hits this high, I ain't getting my hopes up. I ain't even gonna break even yet. I'm gonna keep being patient. But TP1 did hit, but I wanted to give it a second just in case this shit do wanna go a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what 10 o'clock's in for. Y'all said there's no news, so this is just off the off the strength. So I'm gonna just be a little cautious. But I am gonna hover over break even though. I will hover. Oh my God! See, look, I look down and see back at entry. Just like that, I would have. I don't like the way that. I don't like that rejection because that's exactly what I would have wanted to the downside. Damn, I don't. This consolidating chop, I don't like how I can see both sides, but it rejected that shit perfectly. Y'all saw the reaction I had. Y'all saw it don't react like that for no reason. Y'all saw the reaction I had off that gap to the downside. I didn't get to break even. I ain't even. That was shit. I would have lost this trade to have this conversation. But yeah, I'm break even now. New cap. Let's see what happens. Let's see. So far, I guess I could be risk-free if I close here, but nah, yeah, that should be making me angry, bro. There's a lot of money in this world, and there's a lot of ways to make it. There's just a matter of capitalize on it. This shit is just up and down. We ain't going nowhere. Maybe it's been 20 minutes. We still haven't figured it out. And the win streak is officially over. We've had one break even and one L. So that's fun, but hey, it's part of the game. I would be lying if I said it was fun. It was very choppy today. Like today was very, very choppy. There was a lot of times where I could see the long bias, short bias, but I just tried to stick with my original bias, which was longs. First trade stopped me out, L. Second trade gave me TP1, as you guys seen, and then stopped me at break even, and it continued to fall. So we were just wrong. But with that being said, about to get the rest of my day started. And yeah, it's an ugly day. It's an L day, but we live to trade another day. So let's just keep the day going. All right, team, so I got this angle right here. I just recorded like a little sit down talking video. It's gonna be a little educational video. It's gonna get posted a little bit. I'm gonna have specifically an editor edit this video. I wanna try different things. It's all about trying different things. The content, I wanna try different things. Education, I wanna try different things. The Orlando meetup, when I teach people and trade with people live, I wanna try different things. So you don't know what video, the topic, I don't wanna talk too much on it, just know this game on things that I learned within the 6 years of my trading. So, with that being said, I'm about to edit a whole lot of it, edit the gym content too, so yeah. You probably already seen all the gym content, but all the content you're seeing edited now is what I'm gonna edit now. All right, my computer is, I'm using my computer for, can't talk right now. I don't know why I can't talk, to upload the SD footage from the video that you see me doing that corner over there. So I gotta use this to record this because I'm about to hop on a one-on-one call with one of my students real quick, and I want to be able to get the game because I think he made some money today, so I want to talk about it. Yo.
What's going on, Dre?
What's going on, Birdie?
What's up? I'm at work right now. What you think?
Shit, it's an SUV, ain't it?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because I could tell.
Damn, what the fuck? I'm in an SQ5.
Yeah, I figured it. I could see it also in the front dash. I could see what the car look like. They're cool. My one friend has an SQ8. Yeah, my friend has an SQ8.
For real?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite cars, actually. So how was your trading day, bro? I was in the call this morning. The market was a little bit choppy today.
Nah, yeah, today was choppy as shit. I think it ended up going up anyway, so ain't that some shit.
Did it actually?
Nah, yeah, look. You want to see what the trade...
Yeah,
Do you want to see the break even?
Yeah, bro. So...
It actually went up. It was just choppy as shit for...
So you see the first wick, like the first one that kind of doji?
Which one? At what time?
Yo?
Yeah, what time?
Yeah, that one. So that's the one that I pulled out on. I made like 1,000 today.
Not bad. What were you in, longs? Or shorts?
I entered at the bottom.
For what, longs?
Yeah, I entered longs today.
Not bad, not bad. Nah, yeah, that's good. It was just mad choppy. Like, I had hit TP1, but it just came stop me break even. Then it just went back up anyway.
So I kept getting confused on like what direction to take today.
Now that's how I was too. It was very indecisive. Like I was originally long, but both trades I took were both longs, and one got stopped and then one got stopped right even. So it was just really about the entry and timing. Like if you would have got, like the 1 hour gap was an area where if you would have got in down there, depending on your stop loss, if you would have had a 30-point stop loss, you probably still wouldn't have caught it. But if you would have had a 50 but got in from the 1 hour gap, that would have been best bet at 10 o'clock. But after that, right before that, it was kind of cooked.
So my question is like, because I know like on YouTube and stuff, you know, you're very like, you always show things. So like, I'm just wondering like, you know, personally, like I'm guessing you probably feel the same things as like everyone else, you know, like.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're all human. If my dad died,
yeah,
I'm gonna feel the same as anybody else. It's just, that's right. If I get into a car accident and get hurt, I'm gonna have the same pain as anybody else. We all human. If I could have made money, I'm gonna be upset I couldn't have made money. If I got one number off of the lottery, I'm gonna feel just like anybody else. We're all human.
So how do you deal with, like, you could say like mentally bad days?
Just stay busy. Just regardless how you feel, shit's gonna be done.
Working.
Like just be so busy you don't got time to worry about how you feel. If you have time to worry about how you feel, you're obviously weren't doing something within that time that allowed you to even just to be thinking to yourself. You get what I'm saying?
You're not working hard enough.
Not even hard, it's just not being busy enough, because you don't gotta necessarily be working hard doing push-ups, but when you're doing push-ups, you're not gonna be worried about how shitty you feel. You're just gonna be worried about doing a push-up.
No, you're right. You're right.
Just gotta stay busy as possible.
That's what I need to start doing.
Hey, let's go to the humid ass balcony. Why not? To give you guys a Q&A with a view. But ask me anything. It's a little chilly out here. I'm not gonna lie. It's humid, but definitely could be warmer. How we all doing? What's up? What's up? You in Miami? Nah, I'm in Tampa. Yo, what's up, Smiley? How we all doing? Questions, comments, money mindset, trading, let me know. I say that every time I step out. Nah, yeah. Humid as weather. What's cracking? What's going on? How we all doing? How we all doing? What's up, bro? Been following the journey for a little. Wanted to know what's a realistic timeline of profiting consistent 10 to 20K a month. Whenever you deserve it, whenever you earn it. There ain't no realistic timeline. It might take you 10 years. It might take you 5. There ain't no realistic timeline. Stop worrying about the result and worrying about becoming the person that's going to be able to make it happen. You're just worried about the result. You got to focus on the process. It's going to happen when you deserve it. That's the reality of it. Explain briefly your strategy. I fuck with the vlogs. Fair value gap fills, false breaks, aligned with timing, following the trend, stuff like that. Get closer to God is the real key. Facts. Closer to yourself too. Learn yourself. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Nah, that's why I'm here. Appreciate you. How was your trading day today? I took 1 L and 1 break even. I've seen a good month make 3K from 180 USD, but I revenge traded and lost everything in one day. Any advice? The best advice would be not to revenge trade. I mean, you did everything you were supposed to, but that one decision fucked it all up. Is what I tell everybody. You could do exactly what you're supposed to right for 30 days. All it takes is one bad decision, one mistake, one session, one trade to take away 30 days of progress. You risk more today? Nah, risk the same. Do you believe in a strategy that is based on time? I think every system and strategy has to be based off of time, because time is going to be the main component of volume. Just because I see a trade setup, if there's no volume, I might not even get the volume to even hit my target or even hit stop loss. The volume is going to be the main thing that takes you to where you're trying to go, or to take you to stop loss where you're not trying to go. But volume is going to be a big key. So if you trade within those high volume times, the chance you catching anything is significantly more likely. I don't know. I'm about to grab something to put my phone on, so I don't gotta keep holding it. Do you usually only trade the AM session? Yes, I don't trade anything besides New York session. Don't trade anything else. Just New York session, 9 to 11 in the morning. If 1 L could take you out the game, you're not going to be a profitable trader. That's a fact. The best loser will always win. It's not about winning. It's about being able to control yourself and control yourself when you are losing, when you're going through those losing periods. Here, I'm about to put you guys right here real quick. I trade high time frame, liquidity, Asian highs and lows, order blocks, copy. I'm taking a mental advice from you inside, and I gotta say, you done helped me a lot, bro. Your daily habits, and that's a fact. Thanks, my brother, and I'm happy to help. One band good to start with. When it comes to a live account, yeah, it's more than enough. I would just make sure you know what you're doing first. Make sure you have confidence in yourself and system. Make sure you have experience before you do anything with 1,000. Knowledge is going to be the most important thing, because if you don't got the right proper experience, that $1,000 is good as gone. You ever trade options? No, sir. Would you start copy trading with like 10 counts? Yeah, I would. It's just a lot more to do to it, but there's nothing wrong with it. I use that too, but it'd be tweaking. I mean, maybe it's your computer. OBS OBS be valid. Streamlabs is the only other one I know people use. What's going on, Cal? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really be streaming like that, but OBS is what I use. Just want to say thank you. Your trading system and psychology helped me so much. Hey, we just getting started. It's only proper risk management. I passed multiple phase 1 and phase 2, but can never be consistent. What do you think is the problem? Yourself. If you have proven system and proper risk management, that means you don't have emotional control. That means your L's are probably taking yourself out the game. That means you probably throw it all away in one trade. And that, if it's not that, then it has to be your system or strategy or your risk management. Remember when you dug in my butt is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That is a crazy, crazy statement. What struggles did you face, brother, before you're able to be in a penthouse? Shit, I still face struggles. Being up here don't change nothing. I still face problems just like anybody else, trying to be the best version of myself, trying to work when I don't want to, trying to be disciplined when I don't want to, walking away from a trade that stopped me at break even just to go to TP5. You're working every single day. It don't get easier, you just get stronger. When you see London makes its highs or lows of the day, is that a key for bias? I'll say yes, it's definitely key. When it comes to London session making the higher low, and say, for example, the day before was also in that same direction, then it definitely helps. Let me see. In bad price action, do you believe in scaling down to protect capital, or still stick to 1 to 2 or 1 to 3? I would say scaling down. I wouldn't scale down my risk to reward. Maybe if it's a holiday, maybe if the conditions already aren't the most likely. But I would say mainly risk, change your risk. Don't change your risk or reward, change your risk. You're right, I get emotionally exhausted trading the challenge phases for too long, and then psychology slowly gets messed up, causes me to breach. Yeah, it's just you don't want to crash out. Sometimes you just got to remain humble, remain still, and just do what you're supposed to. You can't force a result. You always take partials when you get to the TP or have TPs left. I usually don't take partials. I break even at 1 to 1, and I'm usually closing it all at 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Today you traded 1 hour for value gap at bias daily. 1 hour gap at bias. I'm not sure what you mean with the last part, but I traded off a gap, a 4 hour gap and a 1 hour gap. I had 2 trades. The 4 hour gap I got stopped break even. The 1 hour gap I got stopped out. But you know it's crazy. It eventually went stupid. Like if I were to show you guys, you want to see the trade that I took earlier that ended up stopping me at break even? You see this shit? You see this shit? You see this shit? It stopped me at break even. And it did this. I should just throw that joint. But you know what? We move on. I see people say that whenever you come to the charts, you have to come with the mindset that you're going to win. What do you think about that? I don't think that's good. You don't want to have the mindset of anything. You're coming to the charts to follow your process of plan. If you have the mindset of winning and it doesn't happen, you're going to get in your emotions, you're going to get in your feelings. All right, we're back. Showered up, got a lot of things done when it comes to work and all of that. Now, one of the hardest decisions I make of the day, which watch should I wear? I think the Cartier makes the most sense. Based off of my bright ass colors, I'm not going to do the gold. We're going to match the bright color with the steel. No cap. I was already wearing this watch, so looks like I'm just putting it back on, but I took it off to take a shower. Got my chain on. Feel good. One thing I gotta tell you guys, one thing for all the newer people, I used to stress this a lot. How you feel is very key to how you're going to go about your day. And what do I mean by that? You got to keep in mind, there's senses when it comes to humans. We have our eyesight, we have our smell, and we have touch. What are the main things people notice every day? Smell and how you look. Make sure you look good. Make sure you feel confident with what you're wearing. Make sure the clothes you wear make you feel confident, make you walk with your chin up. Make sure, I got something in my eye. Make sure that the stuff you wear on you, your scent makes you smell good. Make sure that when you walk outside, you're not feeling like you stink. Because you guys know when you stink, you don't want to go around other people. You're like, you feel subconscious, like, do I stink? Do they smell me? You know what I'm saying? But when you have cologne on, when you're clean, when your nails are cut, when you don't got dirty nails, when you don't got holes in your clothes, and you feel good, you walk with confidence. That's gonna allow you to show up every day and execute how you're supposed to. In trading also, in the gym also. It's how you do one thing, it's how you do everything. You gotta add that level of confidence. I trade every day. I go to the gym with my watch, with my chain, with some, I go to the gym after I take a shower because I wanna feel good. I wanna feel the best version of myself. And due to me feeling the best version of myself, I'm going to get the most done and I'm gonna feel the best. So yeah, that's some free game, but I just thought I'd tell you guys that while I put my watch on. And yeah, and the cologne I'm gonna wear today, you see I got all these colognes over here. If you want more in depth on this, maybe I'll do another video on it. I'm gonna go into my bag because I already have the cologne I'm gonna be wearing today. It's like one of these Phantom colognes, nothing crazy. This isn't even expensive cologne. This is something you can get from Sephora. Spray it on you, spray it on your arms, spray it on your shirt, get it on under your shirt, and it's cool. And yeah, scent is good, but one other thing that I do be using, this, you guys don't gotta take it this step further also, but hand sanitizers. Yeah, hand sanitizers. Stop being dirty. All right, about to go to the store. She wants to go to Ulta and then probably get some food. Matching my pants with my do-rag, you feel me? If only this was purple, this would be matching too. All right, we're back. Went to the stores, got what we got, and now we got some food, no cap. About to eat some good food, and yeah, I don't know where the video's gonna go, but it's been pretty long already, so hopefully you've been enjoying it. And look at that shit. All right, team, so right now, editing the video. We're about 21 minutes in, 22 minutes in or so. Not bad, not bad. It was a good little Tuesday. We didn't make money trading, but it's all good. We made money the last 4 days, so can't be mad at it, can't be mad at it. But you know what time it is? It's time for me to edit this to go to sleep so I can do all this shit all over again. So if you want to work with me one-on-one to get access to the one-on-one calls, the group calls, live trading, one-on-one access, all of the above to make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading, to really change your life, to really take that next step, first link in the description. The second link is the free trading training. And the third link is the broker that you see me use in every single video. So if you want to live trade, just like me, if you don't want to go through a funded account, the broker link is down there. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily video.